Hey my Virgos, how are you guys? I'm here to bring you your May 2019 first week look at your love situation. All right, this is for singles. If you are, for whoever you're trying to get in, not necessarily singles, but somebody that you're interested in, that you're coming into a relationship with or wanting to, okay? The song on shuffle for you guys was really funny. That's why I'm already kind of giggling. But first of all, if you're new to my channel, thank you guys for joining me. If you resonate with my style, please go ahead and subscribe. That would mean so much to me, and I'll set you up with a free reading if you're interested. All right. If you are returning, thank you so much for all of your support. You are amazing, and I send my love to all of you guys. If you're interested in a private reading or any of my other services, the information's down below, or you can go to my website, myearthlyenergies.com. Take a look at the special I have running this month, guys. It's pretty much an hour reading for 20 bucks. It's 40 minutes, but I always go over. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And this is a general reading, okay? So take what fits and leave the rest. The song on shuffle for you is People Are Strangers by The Doors. People Are Strange. I'm sorry, strange. And your reading for your month was pretty much about love, and it was talking about, it was cautioning you from getting involved with somebody in a superficial level or putting your energy into something that wasn't going to be long-term or fulfilling for you on a long-term basis. And I feel like for those of you who are single or coming out of a relationship, you're really not in a positive outlook about starting anything new right now. You're actually kind of like, man, when you're alone and you're not feeling, the most positive, then people actually don't look the most appealing. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that song. Or it could be that you have a very particular person in mind. Everybody else is just not appealing. And that could definitely also be, is for a group of you. That's what that's saying. So let's take a look here at how you're feeling about your partner and how they're feeling about you, as well as what divides you, and what brings you together. All right. So, how you're feeling about that is the Ace of Swords. So you are wanting to overcome anything to make this happen. You are in a very positive and go-getter kind of an attitude. You're willing to communicate anything that needs to be. You want to act on this idea of moving forward in a relationship here. Or you're just in a position where you're ready to communicate something. Okay? But you're in a very communicative state of mind. The person you're dealing with is in a Ten of Pentacles state of mind here, and they are feeling a little bit more stable about maybe their finances or just their material kind of world around them. They're feeling very satisfactory with themselves and with the progress that's happening. This is kind of more of a completion. They're in a good position to offer something, or a good position to be stable, okay? And they're seeing you in this position, therefore it's bringing them a sense of the same energy. What is dividing you is the Seven of Wands. There might be some kind of something you're not either agreeing on, or there's some kind of a perception thing that's happening. It could be that there's just this push, like one or the other of you pushes the other away when things get either tough, or maybe certain, there's like certain trigger words that just kind of shut it down pretty quick, like, rather than there being communication about it. And I'll get a clarifier on that. So the defensiveness, being on a defense with each other, is something that's stopping this from going forward. So if there is something that needs to be communicated, make sure it's being done effectively. As far as what is bringing you together, I have the Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, the Eight of Wands, which is forward movement. It's bringing you guys together. It's it's being able to have that passionate ambition to move forward in a relationship together. And to always, like, there's never a stagnancy in the relationship. There's always passion, there's always drive, there's always ambition here. And with that passion can sometimes become, bring passionate debates and perspectives and difficulty in seeing eye to eye on certain things. So let me clarify. My goodness. What divides you? Here, the Seven of Wands. So I've got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody wanting to like flee the situation here rather than work on, just that, everything that you guys have worked hard for. That's really, if there's anything that's putting a bind in the relationship, it's not putting forth effort when it needs to be. It's running away from the problem instead of addressing it together and becoming stronger with this. Clarify this Eight of Wands here. That's a whole lot. Let me just one or two. Clarify this Eight of Wands. I don't know if you can hear my little puppy back. I have a new puppy and they're wanting to come out. Okay, the Hierophant. So what brings you together is an ability to see each other in a very intuitive and spiritual way. There's a connection here that you guys have that allows you to move forward in a very optimistic way. Okay, so it's almost like you guys are, each of you has something the other one admires or needs for confidence or motivation. And so the two of you really feed off of each other and mirror each other in a very positive and healthy way. But when there's negativity involved, I can see where that would be draining for one or the other of you. So finding balance in how to maintain that equality in the energy that you are exchanging is going to be, it is what binds you, but it's also what you need to work on to move forward. All right. So as far as your advice here from your angels. All right, one for my Virgo. And one for the person they're dealing with or thinking about. For the first week of May 2019. Alright, so for you, Virgo, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you always consider them. And even putting into practice how to communicate effectively. Because that's really what's on your mind is there's, you know how you can make this move forward. You know how you can do this with a better focus without being crappy. Okay, and you're going to need to place yourself in that present moment as if it were here, so you can begin to build that energy towards exactly that. And your partner, forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So the person you're dealing with may be in a position of really wanting to forgive anything that's going on, and they're being very positive about this and wanting to move forward and come out of this animosity. Just the constant, or not constant, but just going at each other. That whole being in defense or walking on eggshells or anything like that. They're ready to let that. They want to let that go, but they really need to. They want to see that they're that these concepts can be boundaries in the future and can be strengths rather than weaknesses, okay, going forward. So I hope that gives some clarity. That was pretty deep there. Let me know how you're feeling about that, guys, and if you want to look into this a little deeper and set up a personal reading, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys for your next week, love, and your 6-month forecast is coming out also. All right, Virgos, we'll see you next time. Bye.